From Skyline Park in Brookline, this is Brookline High School Athletics on BATV. Today it's girls soccer action as the Braintree Womps are in town to take on the Brookline Warriors in a Carey Division matchup. Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today. I'm Brad Kasnet alongside Andre Kachatourian. And Andre, these two Carey Division teams coming into today's game, Brookline has started off the season with a 1-3 record, while Braintree is 2-2 entering today's game. So what are these teams looking to do today?
Well, you mentioned both these teams, they're coming off some losing streaks. One of these teams is going to snap their losing streak hopefully tonight. They may in the draw. But in order for these teams to end their losing streak, I think it's important for the first goal is going to be a huge factor in this game. Whoever gets that first goal, they're going to have some confidence going in, and they're going to have some swagger throughout the rest of the game. And the team that falls behind, because of the fact they're on the losing streak, they may get a little lose some confidence because of that, and it may affect them throughout the rest of that game.
So the Warriors and the Womps girls soccer action set to kick off soon. We'll have all the action next right here on BATV.
Hard today when he does get the ball, and he's going to take it for over the court, man. Give me your point.
We're just about ready for kickoff here at Skyline Field between the Warriors of Brookline and the Womps of Braintree. The Warriors will kick it off. They are in the home white jerseys, moving from left to right in this first half. And the Womps wearing blue, going from right to left. And right away, Maya Chan on the attack for the Warriors. Passes off to Liz Dumas, crossing pass.
Well, Brad, both these teams, again, mentioned in the open, coming off are on some losing streaks right now. That first goal is going to be very important. And, we had the Brookline Warriors, they've lost 3 in a row, and the Braintree Womps, they've lost 2 in a row. So a win here is huge for both teams.
Dumas again passes out wide for Emily Rabat. Centering pass through the middle, and Womps are going to try to clear, but sent right back in by Brookline.
Well, Brookline has to be happy with the pressure they've put on so far offensively here early in the first half.
Starting lineup for the Warriors. They have Simone St. Pierre back in goal. On defense, it's Izzy Trask, Allie Lansbury, and Olivia Robinson, and Lindsay Westlake. In the midfield, Maya Chan, Agnes Park, Claspy Chope, Liz Dumas, and Emily Rabat. And Lorna Mitchison Field is up front as the striker. So the ball comes out of bounds on the near side, right at midfield. It'll be the Warriors throw-in. Starting lineup for the Womps. Braintree featuring Christy Fleming in goal. On defense, Jennifer Gwen, Catherine Murphy, Sinead O'Callahan, and Adriana McDevitt. In the midfield, Caroline Cross, Colleen Hurley, Janina Ribeiro, and Kayla Wilson. And the forwards for Braintree today, Allison O'Rourke and Erin Leonard.
Well, Brad, so far, Brookline dominating the possession here as we see Emily Rabat trying to control the ball in that situation there. And Brookline really hasn't done much offensively so far, but here they are now.
Westlake clears it away in back. It'll go for a Braintree throw-in deep in their offensive territory. So the throw-in comes from the Womps. O'Rourke working down in the corner. And this will be another throw-in. Hurley is centering pass. A couple of Warriors there, and Brookline's going to gain possession. Dumas across midfield. Goes up to Rabat on the near side. Murphy boots it out for Braintree, but Brookline will have the throw in.
Well, that was the Womp's real first offensive opportunity on that sequence there, but Brookline doing a great job and clearing the ball out of danger really quickly.
Out of bounds once again. We'll get our first sub of the game as Lily Horrigan enters for the Womps. She's replacing Aaron Leonard. And the Womps clear that back to midfield, but Warriors will try to keep the offensive possession alive. Lansbury working to send it back forward. Out of bounds right around midfield. It'll be another Brookline throw-in.
Slow pace so far in this ball game. Brookline's really dominated most of the possession. Still haven't really gotten a shot off. No real scoring chances so far early here in the early stages of the game.
Ball goes out again at midfield, and now Braintree will have a throw-in. They'll try to move the ball forward, but it's all white shirts back there. And Westlake is fouled. So Brookline will get a free kick opportunity here from back in their own defensive end. Looks like Westlake will take this one herself. That pass is picked off by Braintree, and now the Womps moving forward. Cross chasing it down to the end line, but can't quite catch up with it, so it'll be a goal kick for the Warriors.
Braintree forcing a turnover there, Brad, and they just couldn't really get control of the ball and make a scoring chance happen. They had two players coming down the side, but the ball was just moving too quickly and went out of bounds. We have another substitution here for Brookline.
Jen Zhu coming in for Lorna Mitchison Field. So a change up front for the Warriors. Braintree again gaining possession. But now Brookline gets back as they attempt to clear. Back and forth here at midfield. Warriors play it back. Westlake challenge, sends it forward. Chope across midfield, but sent right back by Murphy. So Westlake will again boot it up to midfield. Ribeiro looking to reel it in. Yields to a teammate. And now the Warriors sending it forward again. Zhu trying to chase it down. It's sent over to the sideline by the Womps. A throw in for Brookline. Rabat throws it in to Zhu. Zhu moving into the penalty box right at the edge of the box. Sends it across to Dumas. Horrigan boots it away. Back across midfield. Out of bounds, looks like a Brookline throw-in on the far side.
Well, the spectators out there, you got to be a little careful. The ball almost hit someone there. It looks like everyone's okay.
So Lansbury throws it in. Ribeiro steals it away, though, for Braintree. Now Horrigan looking to move forward, sends it back. Zhu is there, but defender quickly boots it away. And now Braintree coming across midfield on the counterattack. Cross on the far side. Moving up the sideline. This one gets out of bounds. We'll see who it's off of. It'll be Brookline's throw-in as they make a couple more substitutions.
Yeah, you got Vanessa Chin and Maddie Call coming into the game right now. And that's already 3 substitutions in the game for Brookline, and we're not even 10 minutes into the game. Looks like Brookline trying to really use everybody here, trying to get everybody's feet wet here in this game, so early on.
Westlake goes up to Lansbury. It's Brookline working on the far side. Knocked out of bounds off a Braintree foot. So Lansbury will throw it in. Headed by Ribeiro. Back out of bounds, another throw-in. Zhu gets a head on it. Gwen sends it back towards the sideline. Still in play, though, as Chin goes down, and Womps will be called for a foul on that play.
Well, the way Chin fell down there, it looked like she was going to stay down, but she quickly gets up and shakes it off. That was a hard fall.
It's Westlake across midfield. Womp send it right back. Both these teams trying to gain possession and break out of the midfield. Womp send it back, but Brookline is there. Coming over the near sideline. Out of bounds. And it's Braintree's ball.
And you had Maddie Call and Kayla Wilson, they're fighting for the ball, and neither player could have got real possession on that. And went out of bounds. We're going to have some more substitutions here, Brad.
Brookline getting ready to make 3 substitutions when they have the next opportunity. There's another foul back in Brookline territory, so Westlake will again take the free kick. Ribeiro trying to send it forward for Braintree. Goes over to the far side. Park sends it right up to midfield. Ball goes out of bounds. See who that's off of. It'll be Brookline's thrown as now their 3 substitutions come in.
Yeah, and you have Noah Sklar, Kyra Judge, and Lindsay Muradian entering the game for the first time.
Dumas, Trask, and Park will take a breather.
Once again, no real offensive opportunities here so far in the game. No big scoring chances. It's still very early as both teams are trying to feel each other out.
Brookline had the better of the possession early on, but it's evened up since then, but really without much offensive spark for either side. Since what the Warriors had going early in the ball game. So Meridian sending this one up across midfield. Call trying to run it down. She does. She sends it across the middle to Zhu. Zhu has some space, fires a shot on goal, and it's scooped up by Fleming in net.
You really have to commend Maddie Call on that effort. She had 2 defenders on her, and she was sprinting like she was Usain Bolt on that one. She got to the ball quickly and gave it to Zhu, who had a great shot on goal there. First real opportunity of the game for either team.
First shot on goal we've seen so far, as Lansbury, keeping it alive for the Warriors, sends it forward for Judge. Judge a shot that goes high over the net. And it'll be a goal kick for the Womps.
Yeah, Judge just got a little too under that one as when sailing over the net. Good pressure there, though, by the Warriors so far.
So the Warriors putting together their best chances of the game so far in that sequence. But now the Womps will try to clear. Warriors winning the ball back there. Meridian was right there, but Womps get it right back and moving it up forward. Lansbury on the far side tries to keep it in but cannot, but it'll be a Brookline throw-in. She goes right back to Chan. Sent forward, Womps defense reels it in. So Callahan working on the far side there, can't keep it in bounds. And the Warriors get another throw in. Chin will throw it in. Back to Lansbury. And now further back to Westlake, who boots it forward. Ribeiro, again there in the midfield, picks it off and gets things going the other way for Braintree. Wilson is up the near sideline, looking for a cross. Ball comes off of the Warriors, and now both sides will make some substitutions.
Substitutions galore, as for Brookline you have Emily Ribat entering the game again, the starter.
And for the Womps, Melissa Madigan enters the game, and Erin Leonard comes back in. And it looks like Libby Doyle also came in for the Warriors.
This is the first corner opportunity, it seems like, for either side.
Kick comes in, picked off by Judge on the near side. Brookline can't clear though. Gwen sends it back in for the Womps. Gets through and is rolling out of bounds. Some nice defense there by Doyle. Fresh into the game. Warriors still not in the clear yet, although now trying to hold on to possession here. And Call will get it across midfield to Zhu once again. Zhu working up the near side, a lot of defenders on her, but she's able to get it through to Call. Call crossing back to the middle. Meridian sends it back. And Meridian comes in the middle. Zhu has it. Back to Meridian. And that pass deflected, it looked like, off of the Womps. Well, maybe not. It looks like it's a goal kick, so I guess the Warrior was the last to touch it.
And another substitution being made for the Brookline Warriors here, as we have Rebecca Jacobson coming into the game for Maddie Call, who had that really strong effort earlier on in this half, sprinting towards the ball, setting up a scoring opportunity for Jen Zhu, the biggest scoring chance so far in this game.
O'Callahan takes that goal kick for Braintree, but the Womps are unable to clear. Well, now Ribeiro picks off the pass and gets it across midfield, but out of bounds for a Brookline throw-in. Rabat will throw it in. And an illegal throw-in called there, I believe. So it'll be Braintree will have a chance to throw it in now. Gwen throws it in, out of bounds. Another Braintree throw in. So Gwen will move up the field and do it again. Gives it to O'Rourke, crossing into the middle, but right back to St. Pierre in net, and she will pick it up. I think this is the first time she's touched the ball all day. Boots it out to midfield. Sent right back in by Gwen. O'Rourke is forward trying to break through the Brookline defense, but cannot, as Rabat settles it down. Warriors trying to clear under pressure from the Womps. Over to Westlake on the far side. And now the Warriors will move across midfield on the far side. Meridian. But that was actually Chin moving it up the far side before the ball goes out of bounds. And now more substitutions.
Yeah, you got a trio of substitutions coming in for Braintree. Entering the game is Leah Merrim, and looks like Kate Penny too enters the game. As for Brookline, they make one substitution.
Liz Dumas came in for Brookline. I think Delia Byrne also re-entered for the Womps. Womps trying to clear, but Jacobson wins it right back for Brookline. Now Dumas. Womps sending it back. And Merrim sends it across midfield. Rabat trying to chase it down, gives away to Sklar. We'll have to knock it out of bounds. Give the Womps a throw-in. Gwen up to take it.
Give credit to this Brookline defense. They're doing a great job so far. The last 5 minutes or so, the ball's really been in their own zone a lot, but they've been able to gain control and get the ball out of danger as much as they can.
I really haven't seen much in the way of scoring opportunities for the Womps so far. Even the corner kick they had was defended nicely by the Warriors. Free kick now for Braintree in a spot that could cause some trouble. O'Callahan will take it. About 10 yards past midfield. O'Callahan sends it towards the box, off ahead, and scooped up by St. Pierre.
And, about halfway in this first half, and again, possession-wise, we've seen Brookline dominated on both sides of the ball. Every time Braintree comes in, Brookline takes control, and the Warriors have had several opportunities too. But just because they're getting chances doesn't mean they're scoring goals, and that's what they need right now. They have to continue to force the issue, continue the pressure in order to get that all-important first goal of the game.
Still scoreless in this one in the first half between Brookline and Braintree. Warriors looking to move it across midfield now as Judge takes it forward. The pass trickles out of bounds, so the Womps will throw it in. Gwen back out of bounds. Another Braintree throw in once again. Gwen, this time she'll go to Hurley. And Gwen will boot it forward again. Westlake gets a nice head on it. And now the Warriors coming back the other way. Doyle was working up the far side. But now the Womps force the Warriors to kick it out. And a Braintree throw-in. Meridian trying to win it back. Gets it back for Brookline, sends it forward. Ball comes out of bounds, but it was off of Braintree. So a Brookline throw-in, more substitutions now for both sides.
Yeah, you got Izzy Trask and Ali Lansbury coming in for Brookline, and for Braintree, Janira Ribeiro enters the game again.
So both sides keeping a lot of fresh legs on the field for this one. A warm day here at Skyline Field. Not a cloud in the sky. Temperature's around 70 degrees here.
Gorgeous, gorgeous day.
Probably one of the nicest days they'll have for a game all year, the way that the autumn weather goes around here.
Yeah, both teams should enjoy it because a couple of weeks from now, it'll be a lot cooler.
So Doyle goes back to Meridian. Now Trask sends it back forwards. Warriors lose possession now on the far side, and the Womps send it forward. But Trask tracking it down, watches it go out of bounds. So it'll be a Braintree throw-in. Womps will make some more substitutions. Caroline Cross and Tess Welsh enter the game. Welsh making her first appearance of the afternoon.
Braintree has started to play a little bit better in the last 10 minutes or so. As although they're not getting any opportunities, it's not as the ball possession isn't as dominated by it was in the first 10 minutes of the game by Brookline. And maybe it's because Braintree got in late. Their bus was a little late. Took a few minutes to get the rust out of their legs, but they're really into the game now. We've got a good game going on.
Sent forward by Jacobson towards midfield, but Gwen there to cut it off for Braintree. Now Dumas picks off a pass, sends it to the sidelines, but can't keep it in. That will go off a Braintree foot, so a Warriors throw-in right at midfield as Clasby Chope and Anna Olivia Robinson re-enter the game for the Warriors. Rabat with the throw-in. Gets to Dumas. But O'Callahan, the sweeper, wins it back for the Womps. And now Welsh coming up the near sideline. Sent out by Rabat for Braintree throw-in.
And Rabat's been highly active on the defensive side of the ball for Brookline. She's always been the one getting to the ball, clearing the ball out of danger. She's probably the best player on the defensive side of the ball so far today for Brookline.
This will be a throw-in for the Warriors. And Rabat will toss it forward to Lansbury. Out off of Ribeiro, so another throw-in for the Warriors. Rabat this time goes over to Park. Back to Dumas, sending it into the middle for Robinson. And now switching fields for Chope on the far side. Womps trying to get it back at midfield. Ball coming back, but Sklar there for Brookline. Over to Rabat. Forward to Lansbury. And now Lansbury finds Jacobson on the near side. But Jacobson can't reel it in. Braintree throw in. More substitutions for the Womps.
You got Lily Horrigan, Colleen Hurley, and Allison O'Rourke all coming into the game. Trio of substitutions for Braintree.
Gwen's throw in, sent back to the center by O'Rourke, and a foul called against the Warriors as Horrigan was fouled there. Actually, no, it looks like the Horrigan was called for the foul. So it'll be a Brookline free kick. Rabat will take it, just shy of midfield. Rabat sends it forward, headed by Murphy. Chope trying to chase it down for Brookline. Over at the far sideline, Chope wins it, sends it back towards the center. Dumas. Tightly defended. Womps come away with it. Ribeiro trying to clear, but Chope wins it right back for Brookline. Back again to Dumas. Dumas moving forward, sends it into the box. And getting a hold of it is Fleming in goal, preventing a chance there by the Warriors. Now back the other way. O'Rourke trying to get behind the defense. But Trask is there to clear it out. Warriors trying to come back the other way. Park across midfield, sending it forward. But there's McDevitt for the Womps. Send it right back. Looks like this goes out of bounds on the far side. It will be a throw-in. Looks like a Warriors throw-in.
I'm going to backtrack a little bit. Ali Lansbury in that opportunity where the goalkeeper for Braintree just dove out there and made a great effort on Lansbury. And Lansbury couldn't get to the ball quick enough to chip it over the keeper's head. That's probably the second best chance. Maybe even the best chance that Brookline has had all game.
Yeah, you got to give Fleming credit. She made the right choice in coming out on that ball and was able to just beat Lansbury to it and hold on to prevent what would have been a great scoring opportunity for the Warriors.
And Brookline can't get frustrated now because their chances aren't going in. They still need to be focused and not frustrated because of the missed opportunities that they're getting. But they just got to continue pushing the ball and making chances happen here.
Still scoreless in the first half between Brookline and Braintree, as the Warriors will get a goal kick here. St. Pierre will take it. Kick comes over to the far side, out of bounds. So the Womps get a throw in. Cross will send it forward. And now the Womps moving into the box. A shot just wide.
Great opportunity there by Lily Horrigan, but just missed the goal. That could have been a huge goal for Braintree and a big-time deflator for Brookline. They got away with on big time because they've really dominated the possession of the game. And if Braintree got the first goal after all the hard work they put in, that would have deflated the confidence for Brookline.
So that was
in a
certainly
big way.
Certainly the best opportunity we've seen for Braintree so far.
I would say for both sides.
Jen Ju and Vanessa Chin re-enter for the Warriors. Now Lansbury sends it forward to Zhu. Zhu looking for Chin, but the pass too far forward, and this will be a goal kick for Braintree. These two teams, as we mentioned at the top, both trying to break modest losing streaks. The Warriors won their season opener against Norwood, but have lost their last three since then, while the Womps are 2-2, but they have lost their last two matches as well. Womps looking to clear, but the Warriors back line at midfield, maintaining possession. Rabat forward for Zhu, but Ribeiro there, and O'Callahan sends it back across midfield but out of bounds for a Brookline throw-in. A whistle there, and I think another illegal throw-in was the call there, as now the Womps will get a chance to throw it in, and Gwen sends it forward off a couple of Womps shoes and then back out of bounds. So now a Brookline throw-in.
Yeah, the Warriors will take control, and that hit off the leg of the Womp defender there.
Lansbury crossing into the middle, but a big boot by Murphy sends it down to the other end of the field. Warriors defense trying to track it down as Robinson back there in the corner, but that ball will find the sideline, and the Womps get a throw in deep in their offensive territory.
It looks like we have about 8 to 10 minutes left here in this first half. And Brookline's need to shake off that big opportunity Braintree had and continue to get some chances here. End off the first half on a high note, go to halftime with some momentum.
Still looking for that first goal of the game from either side. Both teams trying to break out of midfield here. Gwen boots it forward for O'Rourke. A couple of defenders on her. And O'Rourke now sends it to Welsh on the near side. Welsh through two defenders. Tries to center, but the angle too low, and that gets out of bounds. So it'll be a Brookline goal kick as both sides make some more substitutions.
You have Lindsay Westlake and Maddie Call and Lindsay Maradian coming in for Brookline.
Kayla Wilson and Erin Leonard re-enter for the Womps.
Total of 5 substitutions there combined.
St. Pierre takes the goal kick. Warriors trying to clear. Zhu just shy of midfield, gets it across midfield, being tightly defended by Hurley. And Zhu goes down, the call goes against Zhu. So the Womps get a free kick. Warriors trying to clear again. Moradian goes over to Robinson. Robinson sends it up. Womps get it back, but Westlake trying to clear now. Finally across midfield, Chan gets it started. Chin goes into the middle for Lansbury. Pass back is intercepted by O'Callahan. Now the Womps will try to settle it down and get something going on offense. O'Rourke forward to Ribeiro. And can't get past the defense of Trask. Now the Warriors coming back the other way. Moradian sends it forward for Call, who's now playing up on the left side. Womps just have to kick it out of bounds. As Murphy sends it aside, Warriors will get a throw in. Liz Dumas back into the game for Allie Lansbury. So throw in comes on the far side. Womps right there. They attempt to clear. O'Rourke looking to move it across midfield. She goes back to Cross. And now Cross moving the ball forward to Leonard. Leonard on the far side, looking to get back to the middle, trying to chase it down, but can't beat the ball to the end line. And the Warriors will have a goal kick.
Good pressure there by Braintree. They haven't had that many chances in this game, but it's not like they're not trying. They're really doing their best out there and trying to make some opportunities happen. And they arguably have the best chance in the game, and they're continuing to try to get some pressure on the offensively.
The goal kick goes out off of Braintree, so the Warriors throw it in right at midfield. Call trying to move forward, gets a throw in. So Call throws it down to Zhu. McDevitt there on defense though. Zhu trying to get past her. Zhu's pass. Murphy reels it in and just kicks it out. So another throw in for Brookline as they're moving the ball up the field. Call will take this one again. Womps trying to clear, but right now all they can do is get it out of bounds. Call again looking for Zhu, who's tightly defended. And this time the throw-in will come farther back. Robinson goes back further to Westlake. And now Robinson trying to get the ball forward. Braintree sending it back. And now it's Trask who boots it out of bounds. And now the Womps coming back the other way. Braintree's throwing. Looking for Ribeiro. And a whistle. I think we may have an offsides perhaps.
Looks like it.
Didn't look like a foul, so I think Braintree was offsides there, and Brookline will get the free kick. Westlake will take it. Westlake across midfield. O'Callahan gets a head on it. Womps trying to control. Cross can't keep it in. So Brookline will have a throw in right around midfield.
You got Noah Sklar entering the game for Emily Ribat. Had a fabulous game, both sides of the ball, pushing the ball up and playing good defense too.
Call sends it to Dumas. Now over from Moradian, working back to the near side. Sklar. Sklar crossing back for Zhu. Zhu trying to work past the defense. Now Dumas sends it towards the goal, but curling away. Fleming scoops it up, and the Womps stymie that chance for the Warriors. Fleming's boot out to midfield. Foul called. Warriors will get a free kick. Foul one against Leonard. Westlake boots it right from the center of the field. And this one gets past everyone all the way to Fleming, who will again get a chance to clear it out. We're late in the first half. No score between Brookline and Braintree.
About a couple minutes left here in the first half.
Out of bounds on the far side. Womps throw it in. Dumas sends it forward. Womps are first to it, and it's kicked out of bounds by Wilson. So Warriors get a throw in. Meridian tightly defended by Hurley, her opposite number. And the whistle comes. It will be a Brookline free kick as the Womps commit the foul. Zhu will come back to take it. So good opportunity here for the Warriors late in the first half. We'll see what they can do with it. Warriors packing the far side of the box. Zhu goes right to goal, and Fleming makes the save.
And Zhu had several options there, and she decided to go straight to the goal, and Fleming was right there and didn't even have to move and made a good save there. And looks like it's the end of the half.
So the first half comes to a close. No goals yet between Brookline and Braintree. Scoreless at the half. We'll be back with the second half of action. This is Brookline Warriors Soccer on BATV.
And ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with the second half between Brookline and Braintree. It's a scoreless game, and Brookline and Braintree, both of them have had some good opportunities so far, but neither team has been able to cash in as both teams scramble and try to get the ball here early in the second half. And giving chase is Olivia Robinson. She goes way deep into that deep corner, trying to gain some positioning to clear the ball out of danger. She has several Braintree Womps hounding her, but the ball will go out of bounds. A gorgeous afternoon here in the New England area, 70 degrees, no wind, clear skies, and sunny. And the goal kick there by Simone St. Pierre trickles all the way, but it's controlled by Braintree, and that's Colleen Hurley, who will kick the ball and will be controlled there by Caroline Cross. Cross is coming now, takes a hard shot, but it'll curve all the way out of bounds and out of play. Good chance there by Brookline, but nothing doing.
Yeah, Caroline Cross, that shot at first looked like it was right on goal, but ended up curving the wrong way on her and going wide.
And here's St. Pierre getting ready for a goal kick for the Warriors. And will be fielded by Brookline, and both teams fighting for it. And looks like it's controlled by Brookline now. That's Rebecca Jacobson giving it over down to Noah Sklar. Sklar will give it over to Ali Lansbury. Lansbury on the left side centers it, and a great play there, and just wide of the net. Beautiful cross, but the kick was not successful there, as just was wide. Great opportunity, but nothing doing there for the Warriors.
Yeah, what an opportunity there for the Warriors. Looked like it was Vanessa Chin that was looking to put that one away, but just missing.
And Brookline might start to get a little frustrated here. They've had several good opportunities, but haven't cashed in yet, as Christine Fleming with the goal kick, and goes straight to Brookline, and that's Liz Dumas. Dumas gives it over down to Maya Chan. Chan trying to maneuver around the defense and keeps control, getting around Colleen Hurley there on that sequence, but loses the ball now and is controlled by Braintree. That's O'Rourke with the ball. It'll go out of bounds, and Brookline will take control again. Maya Chan on the far side, trying to pass it to a teammate. Went out of bounds. Braintree will take control yet again. And doing the throw-in is Jennifer Gwen. Gwen throws it in. It's headed by Brookline and controlled by Brookline now as it goes straight to Liz Dumas. Dumas, the forward, tries to feed it to a teammate, but it'll go right to Rebecca Jacobson, who will kick that to the goalkeeper, Christine Fleming. Fleming with the goal kick, controlled by Ribeiro for Braintree. Ribeiro tried to pass it to Erin Leonard, but it got away, and now it goes to Caroline Cross, who had a great opportunity. Tries to chip that one ahead, but it's intercepted by Brookline and now taken away by Braintree again. Cross fighting for it, but controlling it now is Jacobson. Jacobson, a hard pass, goes straight to the defense, cleared away by O'Callahan. And here's Brookline now. The pass to Vanessa Chin is way too strong, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be controlled by Braintree.
A lot of opportunities for both sides early in the second half.
The action has definitely picked up.
A quick pace to this one now.
And here they come. Here is Brookline. The Warriors trying to get something going here. And the pass going over down to Jacobson. Jacobson, give it over down to Westlake, it seems like, but it's covered by Fleming. And the goal kick will be headed over down to Maya Chan. Chan will lose the ball. Braintree takes control, but Chan doing a good job trying to keep it in Brookline's possession. But Braintree finally solidifies their possession. But Chan making a great effort against Ribeiro, but it's controlled by Brookline finally as they try to get it out of danger. And there's Chan again. Chan's dominating the possession in that sequence there. She has to be tired, finally taking the fall, and there'll be a foul there on Braintree as Brookline will have a good opportunity here on the free kick.
Jen Ju and Catherine Murphy getting tangled up there, and the call goes against Murphy, so good opportunity here for the Warriors.
And here's Westlake with the free kick, chipping it over down to Jacobson, but it was a little too hard. It'll be controlled by Fleming as Braintree now will have it.
Christy Fleming in goal there for the Warriors, or the Womps rather. She's had some easy saves to make and some tough saves to make, but she has generally been in the right place at the right time and still has the clean sheet going early on in the second half.
Definitely 2 saves so far for Fleming, and without her it would have been a different score right now as Braintree loses possession and the ball goes out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in by Olivia Robinson. Looks like these subs were waiting for a while. Referee finally blowing the whistle, so got several substitutions here.
Melissa Madigan and Lily Horrigan in for the Womps, and Allie Lansbury back in for the Warriors.
Braintree taking control now. Lily Horrigan just into the game with speed coming on the far side, maneuvering around the defense, looking for someone to give it to, and that's Allison O'Rourke, who will try to take it to the net, but she had a terrible angle, and it's controlled by St. Pierre. St. Pierre with the goal kick now. And it'll be controlled by, looks like Braintree will take it. Or no, Brookline has it now on the far side. And that's Robinson. There's another substitution as Braintree will make it. Leah Merrim will enter the game. Got a free kick here for Brookline. Or throw in, I beg your pardon, and now it's controlled by Liz Dumas. And the ball is loose. Braintree takes control. That's Adriana McDevitt. McDevitt now fighting with with Zhu for the ball. And Zhu will give it over down to Kyra Judge. Judge takes it back to Robinson. Robinson over down to Chan. Chan will lose control of the ball. And Robinson trying to take control again for Brookline. And that's Westlake. Over to Sklar. Sklar down to Dumas on the near side. Gives it over to Zhu. And it'll be kicked away by the defender, Catherine Murphy, for Braintree.
Warriors keeping the pressure on down at the offensive end of the field.
Still a scoreless game here at Skyline Field. In the second half, we're about 10 minutes here already, and Brookline looking for a foul there, but nothing called. And here's Braintree. That's Melissa Madison. Pass being intercepted there by Noah Sklar. And that's Maya Chan with it. Gives it over down to Robinson. Robinson has it again. And the ball will be controlled by Braintree. And they'll get the ball out of danger and into midfield. And controlling the ball now is Izzy Trask deep in her own zone. But it'll go out of bounds. Looks like we're going to have a throw in here for Braintree. That's Kayla Wilson with the throw in. Gives it over down to Leah Merrim, who just entered the game. Ball will go out of bounds again, though. And a wasted opportunity for Braintree.
Yeah, the Womps had good position on that throw, but they give it right back to Brookline.
And we'll have a goal kick here. And Saint Pierre's goal kick will be controlled by nobody as it goes out of bounds again. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. Gwen with the throw-in now for Braintree as the Womps try to set it up. And that's Leah Merrim giving over to Ribeiro, who will give a cross, but it's a little too strong and not being able to get to it was Melissa Madison, but Madison giving chase now. As here come the Warriors. That's Liz Dumas now. Madison fighting against Dumas. Now Robinson has it. She'll pass it. Madison intercepts it. And Westlake will give it over down to Dumas now. It's Dumas being pursued by McDevitt. But Dumas gets it, a pass over there. And the shot, and that one will go just over the net. And from this angle, it looked like it might have gone in, but just wide of the net. And Brookline still can't find the net.
Yeah, great effort there by the Warriors, though. Liz Dumas setting that play up, and Lansbury with the shot, but just creeping over the crossbar.
Now here's the goal kick for Christine Fleming. And got a whistle here. Looks like a foul on Brookline, and Braintree will take control. And the free kick will go straight to Brookline. And that's Vanessa Chin. And she'll take a fall. And another whistle there. We got a free kick by Westlake here. And a good cross and a beautiful opportunity there by Zhu, it seems like, but it was turned aside by the keeper. And Fleming will have another goal kick here, and it's possessed by Braintree. That's Ribeiro with it. Will be controlled now by Robinson. Robinson has it, will give it over to Dumas. Dumas tried to get it to Robinson, but a great play there by Merrim with her hot pink shoes. Gives it over down to Melissa Madison now, walking the line. And looks like we have a throw-in as McDevitt will do the throw-in for Braintree. And Horrigan will try to give it to someone, but Brookline will take control. And that's Judge tried to take control but couldn't do anything with it, and McDevitt's effort was, the ball goes out of bounds. And we have substitutions here, both sides.
Lindsay Moradian and Emily Rabat in for the Warriors. Caroline Cross and Tess Welsh entering for the Womps.
And here come the Womps. That's Ribeiro with it on the far side, giving over down to Tess Welch. Welch on the far corner. Not much space there. And the ball will go out of bounds.
So the Womps responding with some offensive pressure of their own after the Warriors had some great chances down at their end.
And here's a corner kick opportunity for Braintree.
The second corner of the game for the Womps.
And this opportunity will end like the first one. Unsuccessful and in Brookline's possession. Here comes Zhu now. Zhu has the ball midfield. Zhu has a streaking Emily Rabat to her left. The ball will be turned aside by Braintree. We have Lorna Mitchison Field entering the game for Brookline for Noah Sklar. And the throw-in attempt is controlled by Braintree, and here they come with speed. Lead pass is intercepted by Brookline and controlled by, looks like Lansbury, who gives it over to Rabat, and now it's Moradian who gives it to Lansbury, and it's headed away by Braintree. That's Merrim with it. It's taken away by Judge. The ball will come on the near side and be controlled by Braintree, as that one was just on the line and it'll be out of bounds. And then Brooklines will have possession.
Allison O'Rourke almost able to keep that one in, but just creeped out. And the Warriors get it back.
Here's a throw in. Being taken away by Merrim. Merrim has been highly active here in the second half, entering the game. And been all over the field. And here's Ribeiro now. Her pass is deflected away by Judge and out of play. Here's a throw-in opportunity now by McDevitt, and it's headed by the Braintree, but it's controlled now by Brookline, but it'll be out of bounds. We'll have another throw-in opportunity for Braintree. O'Callahan with the throw-in, goes straight to Westlake of Brookline. And that pass goes to Zhu at midfield. Zhu trying to turn the corner, but the ball goes straight to her teammate, Kyra Judge, the senior. Now Judge looking for someone to pass to. Tried to get it to Mitchison Fields, but it goes over to Robinson now. And the ball is in midfield now, controlled by Braintree. That's O'Rourke. Tried to give it over down to Cross. Cross trying to get her on the defense. It's all her, and a beautiful save by St. Pierre, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick opportunity as Cross broke away but couldn't finish.
Cross got past the defense, but it was St. Pierre in goal making a great save to keep the Womps off the board and keep this a scoreless game. What a save by Simone St. Pierre.
Probably the best chance all game for both teams. And Cross has a couple of good chances, and here's the corner opportunity now for Braintree. As the ball gets centered, but it's deflected away, and looks like that'll be yet another corner chance for the Womps.
So it's now the fourth corner for Braintree today. Warriors have not had a corner kick.
And here's Cross will do the corner here. And the ball will be headed just wide by Braintree. And we'll sail out of bounds. Don't know if that went behind the net or it just be a throw-in or if it's a corner, but we'll find out. The ball being retrieved now from the nearby fence. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in opportunity as McDevitt gives it over to Horrigan. Horrigan centering feed goes right to Ribeiro, but it's deflected away. But that Braintree still possesses it. Hard kick there by O'Callahan, but it's controlled by St. Pierre, who's made the play of the game so far with a sprawling save a couple of minutes ago on Caroline Cross of Braintree.
Nice thought there by Sinead O'Callahan. Both teams were a bit disorganized, so just kind of sending it towards the net, but St. Pierre there to scoop it up.
It looks like we're going to have a trio of subs at the next whistle here for Brookline. And it's loose ball there being chipped away by Braintree, and it goes out of bounds. That was Tess Welch trying to make something happen there, and we got 3 substitutions here for Brookline and 1 for Braintree.
Maya Chan, Agnes Park, and Liz Dumas coming in for the Warriors.
And Colleen Hurley will enter the game for Braintree. And the ball will roll out of bounds yet again. We'll have a throw-in opportunity here for Braintree. It's 0-0. We're about 30 minutes into the second half. Just under 10 minutes left to go here in the ball game in regulation. Still 0-0. And this ball is controlled now by Chan. And she'll give it over to Lansbury, who gives it to her right side, and it's controlled there by Brookline still has it, and that's a centering feed, and it'll just be a little too strong, and it'll roll all the way to out of bounds region. And we'll have a throw-in though, as Braintree did get a leg on that cross, and that's Dumas centers it, deflected away. controlled by McDevitt, and she kicks that one straight out of bounds as we have another throw in here for Brookline. Brookline trying to get something going here. Looks like they've been close to setting up some opportunities, but nothing much yet.
Looks like the Warriors are trying to work quickly, not really give that Braintree defense a chance to regroup.
Yeah, the pace is definitely quickened. And ball is loose now. It'll be controlled there by Ribat. And it'll go out of bounds. And the throw-in is unsuccessful. It just goes straight out of bounds. A lot of the throw-ins have been a little bit sloppy here today. But now Brookline has control. Ribat tries to get to it. Great play there. Tries to keep possession, but finally falls to the ground as Braintree takes control. Ribat quickly gets back up and pursues the ball, but Braintree will almost get it out of danger as Westlake's fighting for it. And ball's chipped towards the net, but it's controlled by Braintree. The ball will go deep into the Brookline zone now and kicked away straight to my partner Brad as he picks it up, and it's controlled, but we'll have a throw in here. Brad, that was coming at you, right at you.
Right here. Midfield.
And this one will go out of bounds again, this time closer to the Brookline bench. And this one's controlled by Dumas. Dumas gives it to Muradian. Muradian deep in her own zone. So Robinson will give it over down to Chin. Chin loses control though. And ball will go in midfield, controlled there by Muradian. Muradian chipping it forward, but it's intercepted by Braintree as Merrim has it. Kicks that one towards the Brookline zone, but it goes out of bounds. A lot of back and forth action here. Neither team can get real possessions in the last couple minutes. As seems like the second Brookline gets it, they kick it forward, and Braintree gets it, and back and forth. Ping pong battle here at Skyline Park. As we have several substitutions for both sides.
Jen Zhu and Clasby Chope in for the Warriors. Kayla Wilson on for the Womps.
Loose ball, St. Pierre will hit that out of danger. McDevitt has it now on the near side at midfield, being pursued by Zhu. Zhu trying to play some defense there and will steal the ball away. Tried to give it to Muradian, but unsuccessful in that endeavor, but she gets it back. Zhu has it now on the near side, being pursued by McDevitt again. Big battle here on the near side in the corner now, far away from the net. And the ball will be finally come out, and Chan will chip it towards Park, but it's controlled finally by Braintree. As Kayla Wilson has it now, looking for someone to get it to, looking to make something happen here in the dying minutes of the game. Still scoreless here at Skyline Field. And Robinson will have it on the throw-in now as we have a substitution. Coming into the game is Noah Sklar for Brookline.
And you can be sure as we get to the late stages of this game, still scoreless. Each of these teams would love to break through, get that goal, and more importantly, come away with a win today.
And those losing streaks. And a soft header there by, looks like Robinson, is controlled now by Brookline. And the ball will go straight back to Braintree again, though. Brief moment of possession for Brookline comes to a halt. The ball comes down. Here's a Braintree chance here, but St. Pierre coming way out of her net to field that one and end the danger.
Now these are the two teams that last year finished on the bottom of the Carey division. Brookline was 5th and Braintree was 6th. Braintree with winning their first 2 matches this year, already matched their win total from last season. So they would certainly like to keep that great start going for them and not let a long losing streak get started, as has plagued them in the past.
And Lily Horrigan will enter the game for Leah Merrim, who is highly active in the second half. She did a fantastic job. And Horrigan will come, hopefully get a spark here for Braintree. And the throw in will go straight to Brookline. And this is controlled for a brief moment. But Braintree will take control again. That's Hurley with it now. Gives it to Mahoney. And that one will roll out of bounds. And it'll be Braintree ball. This one goes out of bounds again. Is Adriana McDevitt with the throw-in. McDevitt will get to it. Chips it to Ribeiro. But the ball, her pass is intercepted as Zhu will take control now at midfield. Has Ribat to her left, who chips it back to Zhu again. Zhu gets the ball and a nice give and go. Zhu has it now and she'll kick that one, but it'll go into the trees behind the net. Great chance by Zhu, but nothing doing as it's still scoreless here with just a few minutes left here to go.
Great setup by the Warriors, great ball movement back and forth between Zhu and Dumas, but just couldn't get that final touch on.
Here's a kick now for the free kick for Braintree as Ribeiro pursuing it with speed, deep in her own zone, dangerous territory, and Zhu trying to get to her. And will go out of bounds, but the official signals Braintree possession. That's Ribat now. As Braintree, Brookline takes control again. Here's Chan now. Chan trying to maneuver around the defense. Passes it to her right to Dumas, who will kick that one about 15 feet to the left of the goal. And we'll have a goal kick opportunity for Braintree.
Getting late in this game, under 10 minutes, and both sides have had their chances, but I credit the defenses and the goalkeepers on both ends for keeping this one scoreless.
And this one is controlled briefly by Braintree, but Brookline had quick possession of it. That was Robinson, but she kicked that one out of bounds. And we got a couple of substitutions here as Vanessa Chin and Rebecca Jacobson enter the game for Brookline. And the throw in, controlled by Jennifer Gwen, who will kick that one to midfield. Westlake will then take a spill, but she got the job done, keeping the ball in Braintree's zone. And now Ribeiro has it. Ribeiro, a chip there for Jacobson, a little too strong, goes out of bounds. Braintree will take control. Here's Sklar now with the throw in, goes to Muradian. Muradian, whoa. There's a chance there for Braintree as the ball is loose, but it was a little too strong. Ali O'Rourke couldn't get to it, but it's an interception again for Braintree. Here they come. Chance to take the lead here and maybe win it. O'Rourke on the far side, trying to get possession there, positioning there, and hits that one a little too wide, and it'll roll out of bounds and out of play.
Well defended there by Brookline after Braintree picked off that clear attempt and created a dangerous situation. The Warriors stayed composed and were able to clear that ball to the side.
And here comes Caroline Cross and Leah Merrim into the game. Maybe two of the best players so far today for Braintree, as Cross had two huge opportunities, and Merrim's been very active in the midfield and setting up players and the such. And we have a throw-in chance here for Brookline deep in their own zone, trying to get the ball out of danger.
Kira
And
Judge back in for Brookline as well on that last substitution.
this one will go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick here for St. Pierre. And the play of the game has to be St. Pierre's diving stop on Caroline Cross earlier in this half. That could have really swung things and given Braintree all the momentum they needed to win this game. But the goal kick now by St. Pierre is controlled by Braintree. And this one's loosened from the net, headed by O'Rourke. O'Rourke trying to get the ball on her foot, but when she does, it's a little too late as she's had a terrible angle, and that ball will. But she gets a corner kick out of it as the ball was deflected by the Brookline defender.
Yeah, O'Rourke just couldn't quite settle that one down to send it towards goal. But a corner kick coming out of it for the Womps.
This is the 5th corner kick now for the Womps.
Looks like Cross will take it.
And it is Cross. And Cross's corner will go behind the net. And we'll have a goal kick for St. Pierre. Opportunity wasted for Braintree here in the late stages. And Braintree has it now. Here's Cross. Cross on the far side, trying to maneuver. Gives Cross to McDevitt. Mahoney, I beg your pardon. But that one was unsuccessful as the Braintree has the ball back. Here's Merrim. Merrim, nice left to right there. Kicks this one way wide. But looks like that was a pass as Cross got to it and shot that one. And it was deflected out of play. And we'll have another corner opportunity. Great play there by Merrim and Cross. I thought Merrim took a shot on that. Little did I know it was a pass to Cross, and Cross couldn't finish though. But she gets a corner out of it.
Another great job by St. Pierre in goal for the Warriors.
Cross's corner, this one is in play, but it's headed away by Brookline. And it comes back in. It looks like there was an offsides there. We had 3 Womps in the box with no other Warriors there, so the offsides.
So the Brookline defense holding strong. This scoreless game, not the type of game the Warriors have been used to this season. Through their first 4 games, they have not recorded a shutout, nor have they been shut out so far of the Warriors, but both are happening right now with under about 5 minutes to go in this one.
Throw-in attempt by Sklar. Goes right to Zhu and goes back to Sklar. Sklar tried to give it to Zhu, a little too strong, and it'll be controlled by Braintree at midfield. Moradian has it now though, and she gives it over to Judge in the far corner there. The ball will go out of bounds. Judge has it. As Braintree takes control, Moradian now chips it to her teammate, and the ball is loose in front of the net now. Not being able to control it is Brookline. As Braintree tried to clear it, but it goes right to Westlake. Westlake being pressured now by Ribeiro. Westlake trying to get the ball closer to the net, but it goes straight out of bounds. But Brookline will retain possession. Here's a throw-in opportunity by Sklar again. Sklar to Moradian. Moradian over to Trask. Trask gives it to Robinson now. And the ball is controlled by Braintree as that's Caroline Cross as she loses possession, and Robinson has it now on the far side. Nice move there, getting around the defender, leaving the ball for Westlake there. No, for a teammate. And it's controlled now by Sklar. Sklar gives it to Chin. The ball will go back to Chin now. Chin on the left side, centers it, and it's loose in front of the net, and that one a beautiful save by Fleming, keeping the game scoreless. Probably the best opportunity of the game for Brookline. And that header by Sklar bounces right to Lindsay Mahoney of Braintree. And now it's controlled by Westlake. St. Pierre will take it.
Before we run out of timer, we want to be sure to thank our BATV crew here today, Charles Henneberry and Jamie Kanan, bringing you all the sights and sounds here from Skyline Park.
And now from the far side, it is Brookline with the possession, and that's Chan. Chan over down to Chin, but it's controlled by Braintree finally. Sklar. And that's O'Rourke. O'Rourke feeding Horrigan, but it's headed away by Westlake. O'Rourke has it now. Horrigan tried to chip it over to Mahoney, but Brookline takes possession and Sklar hits that out of bounds. And we have a couple substitutions for Braintree. That's Hurley and Madison coming in. The throw in from the near side is now taken over by Brookline. Ball in the midfield now is Zhu trying to make something happen here. Long pass over there to Judge. That's kicked over there by Trask. Back to Jacobson now. And this one is controlled by Brookline. Here they come. Here is Jacobson. The far side centers this one. Tried to get Chin there, but the ball was a little too short and controlled by Fleming. And Fleming's kick will go back to Sklar. Brookline having a lot of the possession here in the last few minutes. And the ball is loose right in the middle of the field. Pass by Trask went right to Melissa Madison of Braintree, and now that ball to O'Rourke is offsides. And that's it. Looks like that's it. The referee blows the whistle dead. The second half is over. And there you have it. It's 0-0 after 80 minutes of play. And we'll be back right after this on BATV.
So 80 minutes of soccer and not a goal to show for it on either side, but Andre, it certainly wasn't for a lack of opportunities.
Yeah, both teams had great chances. Caroline Cross for Braintree had probably the best shot of the game, and Simone St. Pierre made a sprawling save to keep the game scoreless. And on the other side of the field, Brookline had a couple opportunities, but nothing to show for it. But you got to give credit to both goalkeepers, Fleming on one side for Braintree and St. Pierre on the other side for Brookline. And both teams have to be happy, though. They had a losing streak coming into this game, but they get the draw, they get the point, they're getting off the schneid, and they showed a lot of effort here and a lot of offensive opportunities, very physical game, a lot of good pace in the second half especially, and I would say both teams are pretty happy about the result.
Both defenses up to the task today. The Warriors pick up their first shutout of the season with Simone St. Pierre in goal, and that Warriors defense anchored by Lindsay Westlake. Warriors record goes to 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 draw this season, while the Womps now 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. Both those teams, all the action coming so far in Bay State Conference play. So once again, the final score here, Braintree Womp 0, Brookline Warriors 0. For Andre Kachatourian, I'm Brad Kasnett saying so long from Skyline Field.